Good evening guys, welcome back to another video. It is Friday night. I actually vlogged last weekend. I don't think I kind of forgot about it and nothing's gonna make sense now, so I thought I was starting to bring you along with my weekend. Yeah, it's Friday night, Kane's out tonight and I'm gonna go to the cinema on my own. I really want to go and see Obsession, which I've heard is terrifying. I've seen some really good reviews of it. And Kane doesn't fancy it, he doesn't really like scary films. And I asked one of my other friends that I've definitely been to see scary films at cinema with before, and there's not anyone else I think would fancy it or like be free. So I thought, I'm just gonna go myself. I'm just gonna go on my own. Oh, I've just seen Taylor Swift posted something on her story. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and see that. I don't really know much about it. I've not actually seen the full trailer. I've just seen like a 10-second teaser clip. And from what I'm getting, there's a couple. He breaks up with her over dinner and she goes crazy. I don't really know anything else about it, so yeah, I'm gonna go to the cinema on my own. I've got my snacks prepped to take with me. I've got Ice Cold DC, and I found these in the cupboard. Now, I got these in Marques when they first came out. And weirdly, the first time that I saw them in the shop, they were reduced, like £1.60 or something, like reduced to clear. It's a chocolate mega mix. Chocolate coated Crispies, chocolate beans and chocolate coated peanuts in a sugar shell. They had these and they had a yellow packet which was just chocolate peanuts, so like peanut M&Ms. And I've had them in the cupboard for ages, and when I've seen them since then they're like a lot more expensive, so I don't know why they were reduced to clear when I first got them. So I'm gonna take that, go to the cinema. Yeah. And why am I so nervous to go to the cinema on my own? I feel like it's just not something I would ever normally do on my own. But yeah, I really want to see the film. I thought, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna be brave. I'm gonna put my big girl pants on and I'm gonna go to the cinema on my own. Can we talk about Taylor Swift's new song? So, I'm really not a fan. I kind of expected it to be poor because it's on Toy Story's new Toy Story film. Not a good collab in my opinion. I'm not really bothered for Taylor Swift having a new song in Toy Story 5. I've seen Toy Story 1 and 2. I don't even think I've seen the third one. Oh, I really don't like the song. I played it first thing this morning because as soon as I woke up I got a notification that she'd posted on Instagram that it was, because I have notifications on for her obviously. And I'm not a fan. I don't like it. It's too country sounding. It's just a Toy Story sounding song. I don't like it. I don't like it. Sue me. If it's not Tortured Poets Department-esque, I'm not interested. I'm not interested anymore. Oh, I've got a needy boy tonight. That's just reminded me I'm looking after my neighbour's cat again, so I have to go up and check on him. He's just out there. He's a street cat. Hey, he's a street cat, not a pampered prince like you. Not a pampered prince like you. Kane said that George almost got out earlier. We've got a bee's nest, which I feel like I've talked about, but I think it's in the part of the vlog that I filmed last week and I'm not going to actually do anything with. But yeah, there's a bee's nest somewhere between my flat and my neighbour's flat. There's just two of us here. And yeah, there's loads of bees outside both our windows. I think it's above our windows and below hers. I don't really know why there's a bee's nest suddenly appeared. And I looked online and there was loads of comments saying that either in a few days or a few weeks it would disappear. What have I been up to this week? I've been running 5Ks this week. So I did, oh god, I can't remember when I last vlogged. Probably when I ran my first, did I vlog my first 5K? I can't remember. I've run 5K. I did because I got my medal. So yeah, I've just been running 5Ks since then. So that was a couple of weeks ago. Hi baby. Hi. Oh, you're a needy boy. Oh, you're a cuddly boy. So yeah, our run club is on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and we just do 5Ks now. She just runs 5Ks now. She's a runner now. And tomorrow morning is park run. So yeah, this week we've had 2 runs. Thursday nights was really hard actually. I actually really struggled, and then so I've done 3 so far, and actually that one was my second fastest, so it was actually alright. I got some new gym shorts, and have I got new gym tops? I don't think I do. But I've got a couple of vests and t-shirts that I'm wearing now instead of like a long sleeve top and leggings. It's just too hot for it. It's just too hot, and it's already uncomfortable enough running for 5 kilometres, which is actually pretty far. So I'm so proud of myself, and I'm thinking I might train for 10K. Why not? If I can run 5K in 9 weeks, I could run 10K. I could maybe sign up for 10K. Yeah, not loads on this weekend. I've got my gym and run tomorrow morning. I'm going for a sports massage tomorrow, which I can't wait for. I think because I'm running a lot, obviously I was having quite a bit of knee pain, which has actually been okay lately, but I think I'll mention to her like the top of my legs, but also my shoulders is an area that I actually just don't stretch enough is probably the issue. But it's an issue that I struggle with in the gym. Like, I just get fatigue so quickly in my shoulders, so I don't know. It's a massage anyway, go see what that's like. And then I've got a Tropic party tomorrow night at Kirsty's, which I'm so looking forward to because I love Tropic products. And I've never been to a Tropic party. I actually didn't know that they did them. I didn't know there was like, I know there's like Tropic reps, but I didn't know they did Tropic parties, so very looking forward to that. See what she can recommend for my skin. Actually doesn't look terrible today. I had a terrible experience with phoning the doctors this week. At my doctor's, you basically get an on-the-day emergency appointment, which I asked for because my other option is to wait for a routine appointment, which is in 2 weeks, or within 2 weeks. But because they're so busy, all of the ones within 2 weeks are full. So when you phone in the morning, they open up like an extra, like 2 weeks in one day kind of thing. I'm sorry, but when my face is pure red and on fire and like it's literally a way to burst into flames, I'm not waiting 2 weeks for an appointment. But then they tell me it's not an emergency, so, oh, it's not an emergency, you need to just take antihistamines and book a routine appointment. I was like, okay, can I book a routine appointment? We don't have any left. Phone back tomorrow morning. I couldn't, then this was on Wednesday, I couldn't phone on Thursday morning because I was in the car for work. And then this morning I was so busy all morning at work, like I didn't have time to go and phone because I don't have time to sit and wait in a queue for 20 minutes either. So, rant over, that's my... So anyway, I'm going to Tropic party this morning. Yeah, and then Sunday, I don't actually think I have any plans on Sunday, so... Yeah, right, let's go and be brave. Go to cinema on my own? Okay, I need to leave. Here we go. I'm scared already. Good morning. Up and at 'em this morning. Oh my god, the cinema was so good last night. That film was absolutely terrifying. So yeah, it's called Obsession. And what I thought was, yeah, an ex-girlfriend being obsessed with her ex-boyfriend. Oh no. No. They were, excuse me, they're a couple. And yeah, no spoilers, but he basically makes a wish that she's completely in love with him and they're not together at the start. And yeah, he makes a wish that, and this is where I thought it was going to get a little bit woo-woo. I don't like it when they're supernatural kind of, oh no, I do like those kind of films, but I was hoping it was just going to be like a real kind of horror. But yeah, no spoilers, this is not spoiling it, but yeah, he makes a wish on something that she loves him more than anything else in the whole world, and it comes true. And I just don't know how that ended up with her being like that, but well, I guess this is the point, and the thing that he made the wish on, a lot of people complain about this. Anyway, I'm rambling. She's obsessed with him. Oh my god, it was absolutely terrifying. So fun going on my own though. I always wish there was like somebody there to talk to about it because I was telling Ken about it when I got home. And yeah, I feel like I need to talk to somebody about it. I don't know anyone else that's been to see it. I loved it so much. Very scary, lots of jump scares. And a few jump scares that like, oh, you know when you know they're coming? Like there was a scene, if you've seen it, there was a scene where two people are in a car. Anyway, I knew the jump scare was coming and then I kind of forgot. Which is I guess the point. Oh man, it was horrible. It was horrible. I was a girl on edge last night when I got home. Yeah. But fun. I recommend going to cinema on your own. If there's nowhere for you to go with you or you just fancy going to see a film that no one else wants to go and see. It was good. I was really busy. Okay, Saturday morning. Got my bagel with peanut butter and banana. No, I don't. Peanut butter and a little bit of jam. It's really burnt though, so I don't think I'm going to finish it. And my banana. And on my way to the gym. I'm struggling. Oh, I had a wobble during my run today. That was weird. Oh, so hard on myself. Running, so hard on myself doing lots of things, but kind of got detached from the group because you all run at different paces, and I was kind of wanting to stop a wee bit. Just my mind just wasn't in it today, and I started too fast. That's the thing about parkrun. I think it's hard because you all start quite fast. I think I need to just kick back a little bit, and then if I catch up with my run club, I catch up with them. But oh, I had such a wobble and had a wee cry. and this guy with his wee girl, she looked about 3, ran past me. And he said to her, like, you're doing really well. We've only got like a kilometre left. And I was like, I know that was for her, but I really needed that. Oh, and then she's like, it's my first park run. Oh, it was so cute. Anyway, they went ahead of me. And then there's a little slope bit, and I caught up with a woman who was walking up it, and I was like, I'm going to walk up this as well. She's like, oh, I do it with all the hills. And I don't know, she was like, oh, it's hard, and I just started crying. Oh, and she was like, you're doing really well. And she's like, do you want a hug? So we just stopped in the middle of the path and I had a hug. You know, the really good hug that's like, I needed that. And then we ran together the rest of it, which was just so nice. She was called Hillary, and that's made my morning. That was really, really nice. And we did a wee sprint finish together. That was really cute. She kept me going. That was hard, but everyone's done. I'm off for a sports massage now. Oh, I actually can't wait for this. To be fair, I booked it when I had really bad knee pain, and my PT at the gym recommended getting a sports massage. It's just once my quads are they just get like fatigued so early on in the exercises. And that's maybe normal because they're just like warming up or that, but oh yeah. But actually my knees have been fine, so I'm just gonna enjoy a nice massage. I might say for my shoulders actually, but to be fair, my shoulders are because I don't stretch them enough, and actually my calves and stuff are so tight just now, but that's just because I've been gym and running this morning. What a weird experience that was this morning. How weird to look back on that emotional 5k and think, it cut me off there, but yeah, how nice to look back on that park run that was actually really emotional and probably not an amazing experience, but it was really hard. I didn't really enjoy it, but I'm still really chuffed. Like I still did it. I still ran 5k. I walked a little bit of it. It's okay. I really didn't walk for long before I started running again because I'm again really hard on myself, and I'm just getting used to the fact that if I want to stop, I can stop. But my issue is that I'll just stop all the time because it's uncomfortable to run. It's not fun. And I wasn't running long enough to get into that really good feeling of like, okay, I feel really good, like I'm in a good rhythm, in a good stride. I stopped too many times in between. Anyway, boring running chat. I'm actually so tired, I feel like I could fall asleep. I actually stole one of Kane's snacks because I didn't have any time to eat anything. I got one of these Nature Valley crunchy bars. Gonna make a mess of that in the car. See, whenever I go past kids in the town, like young teen looking kids, all they wear is black. Do kids stop wearing like colourful stuff? Like, they just literally wear like black, and they all look the exact same. They're all wearing like black tracksuits. It's actually the same when I see young girls in the town. What seems to be like really big now is like Nike shorts, but like really tiny shorts. But they all look the same. They're all wearing the same black shorts. How boring. I actually can't think of anything worse than going out with like my friends and just we all look the fucking same. Just blend in together. Oh my. That was so good. Oh, that was so nice. God. Absolutely no chance I could have fallen asleep through that. I was savage. Ooh. And it's good. She gave me a foam roller. How nice. I don't have one at home, so that was so nice. Oh man, that was really good. Sore in a few bits, but like good sore. You know, it's like going over the same bit. I'm all dishevelled. That was great. Oh, that was great. I've booked in again for 8 weeks time. Yeah, she said it was very good that I'm going for like injury prevention kind of thing. I guess I was going because my knees were quite sore, so I knew it was like my quad muscles. And I'm just really enjoying running, so I don't want to get injured and not be able to run. So she was like, that's great, because a lot of people don't do like injury prevention. They just wait until they've got an injury and then have to go for sports massage. Oh my god, I actually feel so tired. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's a bit chaos in the background, but I'm just going to leave the chaos in the background. Good morning. I can't remember when I last vlogged yesterday, probably after my sports massage. Excuse me, I'm the boss. Oh my god, that is from an episode of Not Hell's Kitchen. Hotel Hell. Gordon Ramsay goes to Gordon Ramsay goes around like hotel B&B kind of things, like serve food and stuff. And yeah, oh, there's still bees. Oh wow, that was a massive one that's just flew away there. Oh my. Oh, there was two. Oh wow. That was two bees together. I just saw them split up. That was weird. It looked like one massive bee. And he goes, it's one of the top rated episodes of Hotel Hell. Me and Ken have watched so many of them. It's so good. And it's two guys that run the place. And I think Gordon Ramsay's shouting at him and he goes, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I am the boss. And me and Ken say it to each other all the time. What was I saying? I went to see one of my friends yesterday after my sports massage. And then that was really nice because our dog was there. He's so cute. And she was dog sitting as well. Oh my goodness, do you mind? Then I went to a tropic party last night, which was so nice. Now, I already have some tropic stuff because Kane's auntie very kindly always gives me tropic things. So like this brand here. And I love it. It's so good on my skin. And yeah, Kirsty won something in a raffle or something a couple of weeks ago, and the woman said she could come down and do like a tropic party kind of thing for a few people, so it was really nice. So my skin it looked so lovely this morning. It was absolutely glowing last night. We gave ourselves like a facial using all the products, so she kind of recommended what like cleanser was best for our kind of skin, and then what toning spray, and then serum and whatever, and then we did like a face oil after and gave ourselves like a face lymphatic drainage massage, which was so nice. So like those bits in your collarbone are like where, I don't know, the lymphatic system is. So you have to like rub that first to like open it or weaken it or something. And then started by like going down that way, up. And you're basically like pushing all the like puffiness and all the, I don't know, something out of your face. So it was really relaxing. Really, really nice. And then obviously it's like an opportunity to buy products and she's like trying to sell them to you. What I don't love is when people that are at these party kind of things trying to convince you that it's not a pyramid scheme, because it's kind of a pyramid scheme. It's kind of a pyramid scheme. Anyway, so I'm going to get ready this morning. Just got houseworky bits to do. Kane's golfing. So another solo Sunday for me. I really want to get into my book that I'm reading. I've started Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. And I've read a few Alice Feeney books before, and they were really good, like a really good thriller, kind of keep you guessing what's happening in it. And it's about a couple that have gone away to stay in the Scottish Highlands. They live in England somewhere, and they've driven up to stay in the Scottish Highlands kind of for a weekend away to kind of save their marriage. They've been recommended it, I think, by their couples counselling counsellor, and they're going to stay in this cabin, and chapters go between each of their perspective, and both of them seem to have like a plan for the weekend. Like, I don't know if they're planning to kill each other or what, but there's weird comments of like the other person doesn't know what to expect. I don't know. It's really good so far though. I'm really liking it. Okay, so I've cleaned my skin this morning. Do you know what we also used last night was a tannin spray. So I can't remember what it was called. It was like Sun Spritz or Sun something. And it's just like a really gorgeous, like tall, like golden coloured bottle. And you just, do like a couple of spritzes on your face and down your neck. And I've just got like a nice kind of glow this morning. Not like proper tans, but I've definitely got a bit of colour in my face. God, am I needing SPF today? Probably not. We all got a little goodie bag as well. And mine had the CC cream in it, which I'm really excited to try. I've used the green one before. I'm sure I was using it on my last vlog, but it's the colour correcting. So it goes on green, but then it just kind of changes to your skin tone. It's really nice. It just helps cover it up. It's more if you've got redness, like the green just kind of cancels out the red colour, which is really good. Yes, Jordan. Yes. See, when it's just Kane here and George, Kane says that he's like an absolute dream. Just like sleeps or lies on him, they have cuddles and stuff. I don't know if you can hear him screaming in the background. What is it? Kane's away golfing. Okay, lovely. I'm going to try the CC cream now because I'm so excited to try it. This has got SPF 50 in it as well, which I really like. Do you know what I don't get is people using anything less than SPF 50. Like, if you're going to be putting sun cream on, just put like the maximum protection on, no? Oh, it smells funny. This is the thing, because everything that they sell is like all natural kind of products, some of it smells funny, I'm not gonna lie. The Rainforest Dew, this one smells okay, but they had another serum that was like superfoods, green superfoods or super greens or something, I think it's called. And one of Kirsty's friends that was there last night, Riona, said it smelled like Pets at Home, and it does literally smell like grass or like hay that you get for a hamster's cage. That's what she actually said it was like when you clean out a hamster. Oh, that's lovely. How nice is that? The only thing I ordered, actually, because I've got quite a few of the skincare products already, or I've tried a few of the skincare products over the years, I thought I'm going to try one of the makeup-y bits. So they had like bronzing drops. It looks similar to my, I've not got it there, but my L'Oreal like Glotion. It kind of looks like that, but like a bronzy colour. And also you can use it like all over your face, or you can just use it on like highlights, like the higher points. It looks really nice, so I've ordered that. Gorgeous. That's really nice. Right, I really like, I'm running out of my bronzer. This was the Rare Beauty, like Selena Gomez's makeup brand. I really like this bronzer. But yeah, it's totally done, so just kind of go like that. Georges? Are we wanting to drink it in my bowl because I had cereal in that? No, darling, but I had Cocoa Pops, so it's chocolate milk, you can't drink that. No. No. Watching you. Oh, look at me, so handsome. Okay, yeah, plans today. I've got a washing on. I'm gonna go meet my run club for coffee, which will be nice. Gonna probably go for a coffee myself or something this afternoon and read my book. You're a wee chance, are you? And then Ken will be home this afternoon. I really want to start, there's a new show on Channel 4 that I want to start called Tiptoe. It's got Alan Cumming in it. It looks quite funny. Oh, the bees. Why are the bees joining up together? Are they mating or what? Because Ken also said this the other day that he saw two together. I'm surprised I've not made it into the flat yet, because I always keep this window open. This is the Refi brush. I love it. This side is just perfect for doing like all over base products, and I'm just gonna blend it all in together after. And then this one's like a nice thick, really thick. I don't know, just gets like right in. Love it. Okay. As if it's June and it's still fleece weather. I'm just joking. Bury me in this fleece. This is one of my absolute favourite things to wear ever. But seriously though, it's actually really cold today, and do you know what, it's always around the same around my birthday. We went away last year for my birthday to Taymount Marina, and we stayed on a houseboat, and it was so lovely, but it was really cold, and you could sit up on top of the houseboat and had a lovely view of the water, and it was so nice. And I had just started reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I remember reading it there, but I had like a jacket on and a blanket and everything, like it was so cold. It's always like that around my birthday. I'm really fancying a salad for my lunch. I've not really had, what did I have today? I had some cereal when I got up, and I could actually eat cereal for every meal every day. I could easily eat a big bowl of cereal again. I had a bowl of cereal when I got up. I went for coffee with my run club, which was really cute. Had a wander around the shops, and then I had a bagel thin, actually, the protein bagel thins with peanut butter and jam. And that's kind of it. But I really fancy like a nice salad. You know when either like you've eaten really bad for days and then just want goodness, or when it's sunny outside and you just fancy like a nice light salad. I'm kind of feeling both of that, although I haven't been eating like badly. But I just fancy a nice light salad with fruit in it. I always like putting, I need to get an apple actually. I like putting fruit in my salad. If I had like pomegranate seeds, that would be even better. But apple will just have to do. So I've got lettuce, cucumber. I've got halloumi that I did get for tea, but I'm just whether I'd rather cook a little bit more of that now. I'll just have that for tea. Olives. I got I'm really into olives just now. I just got my own olives. I thought they were quite expensive usually in shops, but Morrison's had just normal green olives for like £1.75 for like a big pack. And there's a brand, I forget what it's called, but it came in like a little pink packet. There was 2 different, I'm sure there was 2 flavours. And the one I got was rosemary and chilli and rosemary. And it comes in a, what is it called? It's like Ollie's. I think it's called Ollie's. And it comes in a little pink packet, the chilli and rosemary one. And it's in Sainsbury's, but it's like £1.40 or something for a little, it's like a little snack. Fun fact, that actually came with me to Copenhagen and made it to Copenhagen and back, and then I ate it when I got home. Thought it was going to be funny because I was in my bag all day. This is the thing. I wasn't ill after. It was all good. They're not meant to, well, I think olives normally keep in the fridge, but these ones, when you buy them in the shop, they're not in the fridge. And they were absolutely unreal. They were so good. So I've just mixed chilli and rosemary flakes in with these olives, and they've just been sitting like the last few days. It's fine to leave them for, a couple of days. That's what I'm going to have. I've got couscous. Got tuna actually I might have as well. Yeah, I've not really had protein today. I do really fancy an iced coffee, but I really just need to drink water. I've had like no water today. We were talking at Run Club Coffee Morning this morning, and we were talking about training for a 10k. Now that we can run 5k. I feel like that was inevitable. I feel like that was always going to happen for me. It's like when I achieve something, like trying to move on to the next thing. So, do you know what? It can't be a bad thing. Being able to run 10k would be really cool. I think what I probably need to do is just book a 10k race at some point. I'm sure there's one at the end of August, and there's some sort of race at the end of August, and then one in October that I could definitely book into. And then I feel like once I've booked one, I'll know that I'll do it. I totally underestimated how hard running is. Like, I literally remember in one of my first vlogs saying I always thought about signing up for the London Marathon, because I just know myself. Like, I shared something on Instagram last week that was like, I will succeed because I am insane, and that's me. I know that if I sign up to something, I will do it. Like, that's just my personality. I will make myself do it. Kind of underestimate that one, you know. Marathon feels like really far after just doing a 5k. But I feel like 10k will be manageable. I feel like I can do that. If I can do 5k, I can do double that. I can train for that. That's the thing. It's not like I don't need to know right now that I can do it. I just need to know that I can train for it, and I can train for a 10k. I can do that. But yeah, I think I just need to book an actual race. What we were talking about this morning is like fun themed races that they do. We were talking about one that's in St Andrews where you run along the beach, and it's like a 5-mile run. I think I would really like to do something like that. I love being at the beach, and I'd love to do a run along the beach one day. It would be great. I'm going to just learn how I am and what kind of things I like when I'm running. So if I prefer a run like along the beach where there's like a nice view but it's a repetitive view, or would I rather a track kind of thing that's doing a race around a city. I would quite like a city I've not been to before. I would quite like that and see like different sites. Like obviously doing the London Marathon would have been really cool to be able to see all like the sites, you know. We were also talking about how like they always say that running is the most accessible kind of sport because you don't need anything. Like you don't need a club or anything. You can just do it on your own. You don't need all the fancy gear. Like you just need to open your front door and just go. But that is not exactly true. I mean, you do need a good pair of trainers. Don't get me wrong, if you're just starting out, like a normal like comfy pair of not like any trainers, but just like a good comfy pair that are supportive is fine. But once you get properly into it, you do really need you need a good pair of trainers. If you're doing slightly longer distance, or even just me going out on like just doing even doing less than a 5k, it doesn't matter what distance it's actually, I still need to keep my phone and my keys on me, so that's why I've always got a running vest. Everyone else at Run Club has a running, either like pockets that fit things in fine, or a running belt. And I think I might get a belt for just sometimes depends on what my outfit is, or if I feel like it'll be too hot to wear the running vest, because it can feel like quite clingy on your back, because I have it tied quite tight so that it doesn't feel like it's bouncing up and down. So yeah. But yeah, we were saying how obviously you need a good pair of trainers, and you probably want a couple of different pairs of trainers. And you just get into buying all the gear that people tell you that you need. Fun though, like God, could be spending my money on worse things, you know what I mean? People have much more terrible habits at the weekend they spend all their money on, so you know, I don't mind spending on trainers and running vests and
entering races. Also, that's another thing, like entering races is really expensive. I was listening to a podcast the other because I think when I'm trying to get into something or trying to learn about something, it's probably the undiagnosed autism in me. I really get into it, and it kind of is all consuming for me. So I want to listen to podcasts about it, I want to watch stuff about it, I want to read stuff about it. So I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how athletes don't get paid a lot of the time for competing in things and what they do. So if you're training for, I don't know, not marathons and stuff, but more like the Olympics and things, we're talking about how it depends on what kind of athlete you are. Obviously you can get paid partnership for ads for things and marketing kind of stuff. But like not everybody has that opportunity, and not everyone gets offered those opportunities, so how else are they going to earn money? And if like you make it all consuming and you want it to be like what your thing is, it's also really hard to fit it into your schedule of working full time and doing everything else and then running. Like you really have to set time aside for it if it's something you really like, enjoy doing and you want to commit time to it. And it's probably something that in the past I would have cancelled for like other plans. So I don't know if I already had planned to go out for a run and somebody invited me to go and do something, depending on what it was, obviously, I would always in the past like have just cancelled what I was doing. But actually knowing that I'm committing myself, that this is something that I want to do for myself and this is how I want to spend my weekends, how I want to spend my money, that kind of thing. There's something quite nice about that, making that commitment to yourself. And I think that's what a lot of it is about. It's not always about motivation, because you don't always feel motivated to go out and go to the gym or go for a run. It's about being dedicated to yourself and committing to achieving a goal, or just committing to bettering yourself. I don't know. It's a weird one, because when I'm running, it's sometimes really not a good feeling, but the best feeling ever at the same time. I don't know how I really have to explain it. Okay, this has ended up huge, but bulky with goodness. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And a nice cold DC. Lovely.
Hi, excuse the chaos in the background again. I was just eating what I have called a salad and thought, what constitutes as a salad? Because this is quite salady to me, but I run out of lettuce, so this has not got lettuce in it. And it made me think, what is a salad? What would not be classed as a salad? And I feel like every salad has to have lettuce in it. I feel like this can't be a salad because I don't have any lettuce in it. It's actually a bit of a weird concoction. Couscous, tuna, green olives, and a veggie burger. Like, it's actually fake meat burger. I don't like the vegetable burgers. It's just like vegetables all packed into a patty. It shouldn't be called a burger. And I thought this is quite salady, but actually I don't have any lettuce in it, so I wonder if anything with lettuce in it could be classed as a salad. I guess it'd be lettuce, cucumber, tomato, but I actually think just lettuce. Thought of the day. Anyway, hi, good evening. It is Monday night. I've just finished work. I had a really fun afternoon there, trying to plan a fundraiser for my work. And we're doing a 24-hour move-a-thon, not to be confused with movie-thon. Would much prefer to be watching movies for 24 hours and not moving my body for 24 hours. So that's what we're doing. How fun. So it's going to be in the middle of July. It's going to be from the Friday night to the Saturday night. And yeah, we're going to be taking part in some sort of physical activity or sport on the hour, every hour, for 24 hours. Crazy? Maybe. I was really up for this until I went to Copenhagen and was awake for 24 hours and thought, I'm not going to be in a fit state to be communicating with people, socialising with people, but it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fine. So yeah, we were just kind of planning for it. We're trying to get local organisations to take part and like lead us through like a workout or something, like a different hours through the day, so that we've got a day packed full of stuff. And then for the evening we'll just be we've got somewhere that we can be indoors overnight, because there's no point in being outside, there's not going to be anyone there. Whereas through the whole day on the Saturday, we're hoping that lots of people will come down and see us. And yeah, so that was my afternoon. It was really fun. I was making a Just Giving page, making a start to a poster, contacting some local organisations to see if they could donate either their time to take us through a workout and stuff, or if they could donate like food and drink kind of things, so that we can, keep our energy up through the day, see if organisations want to be involved in that way. How fun. That was my afternoon. I'm now going for a wee walk and going to the gym. But yeah, a good start to the week so far. Do I obviously look like I've just started wearing hats? Do I look new to hats?
It's your first day wearing hats.
It isn't my first day wearing hats. It is.
Third?
No, I wore my pink one on holiday to Benidorm.
Doesn't count.
Because that's when you wear something new. Is when you're on
Are
holiday,
you
so you
telling
can test it out.
your vlog fans that you go to Benidorm on holidays?
Yeah, I'm proud. I've already mentioned it in one. And then when we went away for the weekend, again, when we were away, I wore this exact hat. And there's a nice photo of us in this hat. And then on my run last night and then tonight.
So fourth time?
So I'm not even new to hats anymore.
You are. You look it.
Everyone can tell that I'm new to hats.
Maybe you just don't have the head for it.
No, so the issue that I've always found is this bit here. So it needs to be a flat bit here, not like your bulgy one. And it needs to be as round as possible.
I'm a hat veteran, so but I've got things to hide under there, so it doesn't really count.
Lack of hair. I don't know when I
Something
last
like
vlogged, but I think it's a long one, so I'm going to wrap it up here and vlog this weekend because it's my birthday weekend. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!